Hello guys, it's Eponine here, and today we're gonna talk about a game that has inspired me since I was a little kid in 1997. And this game is Tomb Raider. So last month it was Tomb Raider's 20th anniversary. And it makes me feel so old that I've been playing this game for 19 years. It's just so crazy. I first played Tomb Raider in 1997 when I was 5 years old. Yeah, okay, I didn't ace it or finish it or anything, but I played it. And by that time, it was like a prototype of a game. It didn't even have a sky. All the levels were inside somewhere. Inside Lara's house, inside the cave. Even the level with the waterfall, it was completely covered. We didn't have a sky. But the game became like major success overnight, and a lot of people became addicted to it. And I believe it was mainly because of our hero, Lara Croft. She was this amazing badass woman that would like shoot everything, wear short shorts. And for me, when I was 5 years old, she was like my hero. And I started growing up playing it. On the following year, we had Tomb Raider 2, which had a sky, and it was a better game. And then we had Tomb Raider 3, and then The Last Revelation, and then Tomb Raider Chronicles. And then we had a game that is not very well known, that is called The Angel of the Darkness. I don't know why nobody likes to talk about this game. I think it's because it just changed it so much from the universe we were used to and everything. Because it was kind of testing the new technology available on PlayStation 2. It was the first Tomb Raider game for PlayStation 2. And I remember I didn't like it very much. Mainly because it was so different from all the other games. And we kinda had to improve Lara's ability. In the beginning she wouldn't fight very well, she wouldn't jump very far, and then you would improve these abilities throughout the game, and in the end she would jump far and she would kick and fight very well. And a lot of fans don't like to talk about it, and they prefer forgetting about this game. Later we had Tomb Raider Legend, which went back to the origins of Tomb Raider. So we had a game pretty similar to the ones we had in PlayStation 2, but with the graphics and technology of PlayStation 2. Did I say PlayStation 2 twice? So we had a game pretty much like what we had on PlayStation 1, but with the technology and graphics of PlayStation 2. And it was a great game. After Tomb Raider Legend, we had Tomb Raider Anniversary, which was the celebration of the 10th year of Lara Croft. And it is for me one of the best games of the series, because we had the first game remade with the technology of PlayStation 2 with awesome graphics and basically the same storyline. So it was the origin of Lara Croft, and it connected to the Tomb Raider Legend. And I remember when I played it, I felt a little old because it was 10 years of playing Tomb Raider. Not 10, actually 9, because I got it a year later, because I didn't play it when it was out for PC, because I was 4. But when I was 5, I got my PlayStation 1, and then I bought the game and I played it. So it was 9 years already of Tomb Raider, and I look at myself and I said, oh my god, I'm so old. I've been playing this game for 9 years. And after the Tomb Raider Anniversary, we had the Tomb Raider Underworld, which kind of closed the series by that time. It was a closure from the story that started in Tomb Raider Legend. For me, Lara was more beautiful in this game than all the others. But at the same time, a lot of people didn't like this game because she wasn't so emotional as she used to be on the other games. Tomb Raider Underworld kind of finished the Tomb Raider series in 2008. After Tomb Raider Underworld, we had 5 years with no game from Tomb Raider. And I actually thought it was over. I was wrong. And in 2013, the Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix launched Tomb Raider. And it was like the beginning of Lara Croft's life as a Tomb Raider. When it launched, I didn't have words to express how happy I was. I wanted so bad to play it, and by that time I didn't have a good PC or anything. But after some time I finally did it, and it was an awesome game. And I was so happy to finally see Lara again, because I thought I would never play with her again with new graphics and everything, only the old stuff. And a lot of people started to know the series from this game. I know many people that have never played the previous games from Tomb Raider but love Tomb Raider because of the game that was launched in 2013. After that, we could only expect better games. And then came Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is the latest game from the Tomb Raider franchise. And for me, it's the best game of all so far, because there'll probably be better Tomb Raider games in the future. And with Rise of the Tomb Raider, the story of this new Tomb Raider series is starting to connect with the old ones. And when I started playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, I was kind of disappointed it didn't have Dimension, because I was waiting for it to have Dimension. And I even commented on a video about it. Make a new game with the manor, please, because it really needs going to the manor and playing there. 3 days after this video, I found out that there would be a 20th anniversary series that would have the manor. And nobody was expecting it, so I predicted the future. Craziest thing is that the manor from this game connects with the second generation manor we had in Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. So it shows how the story is connecting and how it probably will continue connecting in the future, and I can't wait for it. But now let's go back to the topic, that is how Tomb Raider changed my life. I was brought up in a pretty messed up family. I can't say it was hell because many people pass through a lot of shitty stuff, and probably worse than I did, but it was pretty messed up. And I almost failed in life so many times. I had everything to fail, or just be a bad person. And she was the girl that kinda had a pretty messed up life too. I mean, she grew up alone, and she had to taught herself independency because she grew up with nobody by her side but her butler. And I thought I don't have to mess up with my life because I had a messed up life growing up. I could be a better person, I could make it better, I could have a good life and good friends and do what I want. And it pretty much hit me after the live action movie. When I was 8 years old, there was a live action movie about Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. And when I saw the movie, my passion for Angelina Jolie started. And I started collecting everything about her. I watched every documentary about her. I have her biography and everything. And I found out that she had a big messed up life too, and she had done a lot of bad things in her life. And after the movie Tomb Raider, she kind of changed her life because of Lara Croft too. And that was also inspiring for me. So from that moment on, even though I had a lot of bad choices throughout my teenagerhood, I always thought that I could do better and I should become an independent and better person, and I should do my best to have a good life. And I can say that I've been doing pretty fine. I still have a lot of goals to accomplish, but I'm very happy with my life. And I can say that Tomb Raider and Lara Croft had a big influence in it. So if you had any experience like that, where a game or a character or even a famous person inspired you to becoming the person you are today, don't forget to comment. I hope you guys liked the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on our next video. Bye bye guys, and keep playing.